Okay, so here was my repo, which now has the YOLO V8 model. Thanks, Alex, for pointing to Nano Boost. I trained it with 100 images of the rover moving around the yard. So now the satellite can use the YOLO V8 model and actually find out where the rover is to let the rover ask it over an HTTP request where it is, so that your code can actually know what's spotting, like where you are. So I am here in the Mars yard. The rover is there on the surface. I do have to disable this camera for the service to be able to run the code. Okay. And then, so that camera's off now, and we're running some code that looks not unlike this. So this code here is a Flask service that uses YOLO, our model that I trained using RoboFlow to mark up 100 images of the rover going around the yard. Thanks, Alex, for that tip. And now it reliably captures the rover. So we start out, we capture an image, we detect where the rover is, and then there's two endpoints, find rover and render. So find rover will just return you your XY coordinates, which is useful in code. And render returns to a nice human-friendly picture, which we're going to have a look at now. Okay, so I have running, and this code is running here. It's probably worth stopping and starting it again. So it's literally just running the satellite _ PC. It's called satellite PC because I'm planning to run another one on a Pi, but for prototyping, I'm running this on my PC. And now it's running, and with a control click, you can open it up in your browser. And on the browser view, you'll notice that you get a not found if you're using my code. I don't have a landing page. I probably should, but if you go to render at first endpoint, you'll see that it renders up where the rover is that it's found. This is a bit of a cheat, because it uses the last captured image while I'm testing. I've written code to use the last captured image. So to pop across and just quickly delete that. I don't have a screen share on that for now, but so if I remove that image and now I reload, it's going to take a while longer because actually opening the camera and acquiring the image is the slowest part of this whole loop, at least on my big rig. And so that makes me think that I probably need to leave the camera open to be able to return faster results to the rover. But there you go. You see the color slightly changed. The rover's still in the same position though, because it hasn't moved. Luckily, it's a rover and it is really there. So if I switch back to the yard view, and I need to reactivate this camera, so you can see the rover is there. And we have the shell connected. Let's see, here's the yard shell, and you can see there's this driver sh script running on Mars Pi. So driver sh just allows us to use the arrow keys to move the rover around. You can see in that tiny window, the rover is starting to move. Here's the big one. So now, what I was really struggling with before is that a templating approach worked well when the rover was in a vertical orientation, but the second you move to like a diagonal rover, it really sucked. So if we position our rover somewhere here, and then we want to know where we are, so I just turn that camera, switch it back to the diagonal zoom, and now we re-render. So this render is going to fetch, it's going to open the camera and do everything if you have removed the captured JPG image, which I haven't. So now I take it away, reload, and now we're going to find our new location for our rover. Where which takes a little while. The old camera that I have stuck up on a pole, and there it is. And we can also see the lighting conditions have changed, but we still found a rover and it's diagonal, which is really great. So the idea now is that when you write a custom code, so if we come across to having a look at the shell, so this, shell, my yard shell. So this is an interactive script One can also write a nice little Python script using the simulator, which you can check previous video on, to move predetermined amounts. But you don't know exactly where you'll end up, so it would be super useful to be able to open the camera, check where you are, and go a little further if you wanted to go further. So that's what this lets you do. And that is what I wanted to show you today.